Where is Halloween Horror Nights? We are in the midst of a very dry announcement season and we are scraping for crumbs. So let's talk about it. Welcome to the Horror Fiends. I am your certified horror dad, Kyle Beatty, and today we're talking about where is Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm not the only one saying this. I have friends that you've seen in my deep dive in the previous video, like Brian from Orlando, stating that we are having a very dry announcement season. With less than 2 months to go till the event actually happens on September 1st, we have gotten 2 house announcements out of 10. We know no scare zones and we have no idea about any of the shows. We know what speculations we have. We speculate that Stranger Things is coming to the event. We have the speculation that Oddfellow is going to be the icon and have his own original house. But we're not getting any announcements to prove on those speculations. Could it be that Halloween Horror Nights is having some trouble locking down some IPs? Probably. Or is Halloween Horror Nights, waiting for a certain date to release everything all at once like they did for 30 and 31? Very possible. But I remember in the older years when I used to attend Halloween Horror Nights, they would announce originals on their own posts, either by pictures or videos or anything like that. But it seems like since COVID happened, we aren't getting anything like that anymore. We're just getting our IPs announced and then getting all of our shows, our scare zones, and our original houses dropped into one video. And a large group of the HHN community is frustrated. And if you don't understand, let me tell you a little bit why. A lot of people, including myself, currently strive on Halloween Horror Nights the whole year. Obviously, Vegas is being opened because of people like us who want a year-round Halloween attraction in that large of scale. So when we go weeks and weeks and weeks without a single announcement, we kind of are getting a little frustrated, especially for content creators. Because content creators, basically centered to Horror Nights, really need that kind of content to make our own content, right? We want those announcements. We want those, speculations, every kind of thing, speculation maps and scare zone construction and things like that to put on our YouTube channels for all of the HHN community to see. Now, of course, this is no dig at HHN at all. Halloween Horror Nights is the greatest event in the history of mankind. But with me being so excited, I just want another announcement. Obviously, I'm sure Universal has their own plan of how to put things out, how to, tease certain announcements, how to tease the theme of the event, and then certain days to actually announce things. Now, whether those dates are getting delayed or, it's going according to plan is all in Universal's head, and we know nothing about it. So how can Halloween Horror Nights keep, their fans engaged into this, mindset of being hyped for the event instead of announcing everything all at once? I was watching a live stream by Brian from Orlando, who I mentioned earlier, who mentioned they used to put out content when we used to go to Horror Nights back before COVID of, just tickets being available, or this is the premiere Halloween event, promos like that, and I'll insert one here. That doesn't happen anymore. We get the commercial after the, big event, big event announcement of all of these scare zones, houses, originals, and shows. But we don't get the, promos of the premiere Halloween event, the tickets on sale, this is the event you want to come to, when they don't have anything to announce. And why are they not doing that? That is completely up to Universal's part. Obviously, I have no idea. I'm not inside of Universal's head. So when are we going to get another announcement? And what is it going to be? This is personally what I think. I would like to know what you guys think in the comments, but here's my opinion on it. I think we're going to get another announcement probably in mid-July, and it's going to be for another IP in my opinion, is probably going to be for Stranger Things. I think when you look at the Last of Us announcement video, you had 3 people on this video chat, kind of similar to 31's promo where we had the Scream Squad, going all together into one big commercial at the end of all the announcements. I think those 2 other people are going to be probably The Exorcist, if that is actually coming to the event, and it's going to be Stranger Things. And I think these are going to be our 3 announcements before the big dump video of all of the originals and the shows and scare zones. Now, the one thing I'm wondering is they haven't really had an IP scare zone since they've been doing this whole kind of dump thing, the dump of all the original stuff. And with our speculation maps that have been coming out from Horror Night Nightmares, we have some IPs in that speculation. I mean, we have possibly Megan, we have possibly just a Blumhouse scare zone, and I feel like, maybe those should probably get announced in their own videos if they are IPs, but who knows? I don't know how 32 is going to go with their announcements this year, but I do think the announcement is probably going to be mid-July and probably going to be another IP. But we need to find Halloween Horror Nights. They are silent. Obviously, they're posting on Twitter. They do almost every day, replying to fans and things like that, and that's great to keep us engaged. But as far as the announcements come and things like that, they are very silent. And I know people like me are looking forward to getting the Scream early tickets, the Stay in Screams, and the frequent fear passes. Now, I don't know when those are going to come. Probably with the next announcement is what I'm thinking, in mid-July. If not, those are probably going to be dropped in August. But let me know down below what you think is going on with Halloween Horror Nights right now, and what can we do to find it? Do we need to call up Boris Schuster and go and find Halloween Horror Nights? But to keep the content going for you guys, if you are feeling a little, thirsty in this dry announcement season, I did drop a 2 and almost a half hour feature movie length, honestly, a video about the entire history of Halloween Horror Nights deep dive. Deep dive's been a big thing going on the film side of YouTube, going into director's filmography, but I wanted to do it with the support of Horror Night Nightmares on the entire 31 years up to this point of Halloween Horror Nights. Now, this video does have a bunch of other creators in it, like Brian from Orlando and Steph, and Kevin Heimbach, and Losh TV, and Nerd Squish, and Miss Chloe, and The Hero, and my wife, Luna Magic. It's something you definitely want to see if you haven't checked it out yet. It's kind of keeping me fed, doing that, video and editing it. It took 26 hours to edit, and putting that all together kind of gave me a little bit of life into Halloween Horror Nights, since we haven't heard anything since The Last of Us in a while. So if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out. It's really a very long video, so make sure you sit down and relax before you go and watch it. But besides that, I will be out looking for Halloween Horror Nights. If you want to join me, I'm creating a search party. Thank you for watching. If you like horror or HHN, whether that's in events, TV, music, games, etc., make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you're always notified whenever I post. I do post a lot of Horror Nights content on the channel and will continue to do so throughout the event. But besides that, I will see you in the fog, and I will see you in the morgue.
Central Florida On Demand's Allison Walker. This year at Halloween Horror Nights 20, Fear is revealed.
And it is opening night. We're excited.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the opening night of Halloween Horror Nights 31. We are super excited.
So we're in Halloween Horror Nights, and we are at the arches. Look at it. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
It's happening. We're here. We're officially at Universal.
Oh, look at the lighting.
Y'all, after a week of being on evacuation and seeing that archway, crying.